Now?
Yeah. No.
Oh, okay. I'm Asher Whitney.
My name is Anthony Monteguera.
My name is Savannah Law. I'm Ella Damon.
I'm Rudy Robbins.
My name's Josh Richards.
My name's Lisa.
I'm Braden Sherman.
My name is Slim Giddy.
And I'm Georgia Murcott.
I'm Emma Moore. My name is Emma Ganley.
I'm Alex.
Emily Haney.
My name is Abby Cadlick.
Jameson Elton.
Sebastian.
Hi, I'm Cole Mackenzie.
My name's Nathan Blake.
Kelsey Kraken.
My name is Jonathan Crowley.
My name is Connor Cameron. I'm choir president, or the guy who wears pink glasses all the time. I would have to say my favorite part of LC Choir is like the fact that it's like a safe space to be, and it's like my happy place, I guess. I don't know. I feel at my most comfortable when I'm in here.
I don't really like LC very much, but choir is the only reason that I do like coming here. So that's cool. I mean, I do running start, so this is literally the only time I'm here, and I'm glad I still have like some connection with the school, and I just think that this is the best way to do it.
I'm in all of them. That's my favorite.
I think my favorite is the community that we've built here. I think that over all of my years I've really grown some really great connections to people that I'll be friends with for the rest of my life.
I think the community that it builds is really fun. We're like a big family.
The people, probably. Just getting to know everyone and get close to the people, especially in your section, and then also from other choirs. It's pretty cool.
Bowen. Absolutely Bowen. He's the bomb.
I enjoy the music selection, so I joined choir because I wanted to experience a new type of ensemble, right? And choir was a new way for me to express music. I'm a violinist and a drummer, so I just really wanted to try singing. And singing with such a massive group of people, singing great music and just enjoying one another is a great part of choir, and that's why I'm going to continue to do it the rest of my life, probably.
It feels like not only do I have strong mentorship and backing from some people, I have everyone to account for my success.
I just really like having a good time in the morning. Honestly, it's a good way to like relax, and it's not too stressful because it's a pretty easy class as long as you show up. So yeah, it's a good community.
Don't cuss on camera, Cole.
We do like really fun music, honestly, and I think that like once you walk in, you kind of just have an immediate family to go fall onto, and they take like they'll have your back for anything, and it's really nice to have.
Just like being able to like bond with the people, like while we can sing and stuff, like I don't know, it's just kind of cool, like the connections you make.
We sang a song, so last year with men's choir. I was actually only in men's choir last year because I didn't have time for anything else. But we sang this song called Indo Dana with big choir, and it was so pretty. Like, that was like one of the first time that I've actually sang in a choir where I just like felt like the music like in my soul. So it was a good experience on stage.
My favorite memory is the San Francisco trip for multiple reasons, because that was when I became friends with Josh and reconnected with a lot of people I hadn't talked to in a while, like Kelsey, and I met Clara on that trip, and it was a good time. And then on the bus ride back, I just was awake the entire bus ride back, and it was like an 18-hour bus ride, and I just sat there and stared out the window and listened to music.
I think it was sophomore year. I was in Cantabile, and we sang this song. I don't even remember what it was, but Mr. Bowen's a goofball, and he was like trying to tweak like how we started the song, and he just goes, "It's not lift, it's lift." Everybody was just like, "You just did the same thing twice." And now Claire and I like to do that to him all the time to make fun of him, and I love it.
The San Francisco trip was pretty fun. That was when I was a freshman, still didn't know how to think for myself or be confident. I was like, I don't know anyone, like at all. because Mr. Bowen put me in the treble choir, the all girls choir, and I was like bumping. And then I met everyone, like Connor and Savannah was there, even though we were in the same choir, but I still didn't talk to anyone, you know. But yeah, it was a good time.
My favorite memory is every single day when I can look across the choir and see all of my buddies and make weird faces at them, even though Mr. Bone is teaching. But it's okay because we don't disrupt anything usually.
Usually. Probably our end of the year choir party last year. Everybody brought food and played music and we just hung out.
It's not really one specific memory, but I think it's like every time we get a song together and we like finally get to sing it all the way through, and it's just like a success and like everybody feels like really good on their parts. It's just like, it's a really good time.
That's good.
Oh, men's choir last year when we were in Vancouver, and we sang in our warm-up room, which was like this really dense concrete room, and we sang in a circle, and it was probably the most emotional singing experience I've ever had. Yeah.
My favorite memory is probably the first day of choir. I was really nervous. I was completely silent. One of the girls, I think she was a senior at the time, Maddie Derby, she was super nice to me and she was super welcoming, and I knew in that moment that it was going to be a good time and I had no reason to be nervous.
I liked that I would shake hands with a couple of seniors every single morning. It felt very cordial and it made me refreshed for the day.
Probably going in solo ensemble with men's choir and making it to state.
My favorite memory was probably the Vancouver trip with my boy D. We had some good times in Vancouver. That was fun.
Vancouver. Oh, definitely Vancouver.
100%.
Oh, for sure. Drinking out of the melon.
I really liked Joy a lot. That was a fantastic song.
My favorite choir song is Please Stay. That was the first song that we've ever sung that like broke my soul and really like put me in like I guess like in an uncomfortable position because I was singing about something really close to home and it was very like surreal and powerful for me. So yeah, Please Stay.
The Ground by Ola Hielo. I think that's how I pronounce it. It's like G-Jello, something like that.
You had to ask that, didn't you? I don't know. I like Joy. Joy was really fun.
Tu madre cuando. You remember that song?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what it's called, but that song. Tu madre cuando te parió y te quitó mundo al mundo, corazón ella no te dio para armar segundo. Pero trator. You know what song I'm talking about, right?
For the longest time.
The fact that he cares for every student individually, you can tell he knows everybody by name. He probably has 300 students, like big choirs like 60, treble choirs like 60 also, and he has 3 0-hour choirs and he knows every student by name and he's invested in their lives. I think that makes a big difference teacher-wise. He's a really great guy. So
Jeff is just a great dude. I can't say his name like that seriously and feel like good about that. Mr. Bode is a great guy. He's been like a father figure to me at times, and my freshman year I was terrified, and it was my first year at LC, and it was my first year being in this choir, and I was the only freshman there, and it was just like terrifying, and he was just as scared as I was because it was his first year teaching, and I think that's I don't know. I think that's pretty cool.
See, this one just makes me emotional. Like I said earlier, I've never really felt like I've never liked LCE ever. It's never been my place. But Mr. Bowen just kind of makes all of his students feel like they do have a place, like regardless of if like everything's going good. Like when you come in here, like you could go tell Mr. Bowen you're having the worst day of your life and he'll like talk to you, you know. He's just always someone who's open and makes all of his students feel accepted.
I think that he cares a lot about all of us, and he works really hard to make sure that we all are in a place where we feel comfortable with our music, but also comfortable with the world around us and with the people that he's trying to help us build relationships with.
I think Bowen really cares about the atmosphere that our room has, and he really cares about like building up our community and building that family feeling and making everyone feel like they're part of something big.
I'd say his energy. He brings a lot of energy to the stage when he's conducting, and then also in class he's really excited about what he does, and I feel like that kind of bleeds onto us in a way, especially in concerts.
He cares, and he's really, really good at his job. He's enthusiastic, and he can teach while being encouraging, and he gets stuff done. He hauls.
I would say he like really just puts a lot of heart, like not only into like how he teaches, but he just like really cares about all the students, and you can like really tell, especially how he like brings it out, and it just like I think it really helps build our program and like make it really special.
Bowen seriously acts like a dad, and so it really just makes the entire choir feel like we're a part of the family. And not only that, but he cares about us, and he cares about our grades, and he cares about how we're doing in both a mental place and a physical place. And because of that, he makes this space just so much more protected and just such a safe space.
You can tell he enjoys just the music, and then he also cares a ton about his students. So, you know, with other directors, you don't see as much relatability to them. You know, they seem kind of distant. Mr. Bowen's really involved in both the music and his students, so I like that about him, that he's just so like intimate with our choir.
He cares about his students a lot, and I can tell that he wants to do so much for this program, and it's pretty obvious that he wants to make it a really good place for everybody.
Mr. Bowen is so amazing, and sometimes you feel a little bit of apathy from your teachers, but I always feel like Mr. Bowen is there to encourage us to do our best, and he really has personal investment in his students, and that's something very rare and very special in any teacher.
Gosh, he's just a dope dude.
I think like he just knows what we're going through, so he knows how to like be empathetic with us. So I think that's really good in a teacher, because he knows how we learn.
What I really like about him is that he's an actual like man, and like I never had that when I was in other choirs. It was always being a female, so like I would always learn like the soprano or alto part, never like a true like guy part. So like having that and having him as my teacher has been really helpful, and like really helped me like grow as a musician. Like he's the choir dad. Like there's no other person that can take his spot.
I think he really knows how to connect with all the students, and it kind of seems like he's one of us sometimes, and it's really cool to just, I don't know, he's a part of the choir himself. It's really cool.
He just genuinely cares about each of his kids, and it's just so nice.
Yeah.
He's just someone you can trust, and oh, he's so nice.
Make sure that this place stays a safe place for those staying. Make sure that this stays a safe place for those coming in, so that they can experience the same things that I experienced my past 3 years, and feel comfortable here and really learn to love this place. If it wasn't for the environment, and if it wasn't for the people that I was surrounded by, and if it wasn't for Bowen, I I probably wouldn't have fallen in love with choir as much as I have, and it's I don't know, it's been a home for me when I haven't felt like I've had a home, and it's been the most stable family I've ever known. So
Don't skip class. It'll make Mr. Bowen like you less, and you'll just miss out. So don't do it like me.
It's not gonna be the easiest thing in the world. I don't know, like, there'll be tough days, there'll be tough weeks, months. But for the most part, it's fun. In the end, you have a good choir concert, and it's like a good thing to look back on. And it's not, you don't come in and get an easy A. That's it. You gotta work for it, or you should just like go do like some like pottery class or something.
I think to just keep going, and that just to keep trying to meet new people and to build relationships. Like this year, I have been friends with more people than I ever have in the past, which I didn't think was going to happen because all of my senior friends left. But just continue to talk to people and to try to be a leader, even if you're not a section leader or one of the president or the vice president.
I think just try your hardest to like let yourself be out there and meet new people, because if you do, it can be such a like enriching experience.
Enjoy your time here. It goes by pretty quickly, and get to know the people around you.
Don't be afraid, because I know there's a lot of fear coming in and you don't know anyone, or you are just scared out of your mind to be a part of something so big. But being a part of something so big is a great thing to be, and you get to make such a big difference because your influence then grows as well.
Just enjoy yourself. I think a lot of the time, especially in high school, you join a music group just to get your fine arts credit, or you join a music group just because your friends are in it. But why would you not enjoy the music that you're singing, and why would you not put your entire self into creating art?
Since I'm a senior now, time goes by really fast. Cherish the time that you have, and also just being in choir is a really good place to be. Just stay and have a good time.
Don't worry about messing up, because it's really not a big deal. Like, I was super concerned, like, freshman and sophomore year with, like, anyone hearing my voice, like, even within my section. And I pretty much just, like, got over myself, like, junior and senior year, and it's been much more, like, fun and relaxing to be in choir ever since then, so yeah.
Just, like, keep having fun with it, because it's kind of, like, the only thing that really, like, gets me through the day anyway, so just have fun.
Beard.
Epic. Compassionate. He's just a music nerd, you know? Nerd.
Caring, he's very caring. Compassionate. Dedicated. Cut.
Father. Dad.
Joyous.
Courteous.
California.
Beard.
Outgoing. Yeah. Outgoing.
Beard. I'll go with that then.
Impressive.
Caring.
I was gonna say sweetheart, but
I like this too.
And then you guys have like a send off.
we'll be back.
Whoa! Oh my gosh.
Skeet, I'm out of here.
Ezekiel saw the wheel.
I have 40,000 on TikTok.
Nope. That's right. Most people don't. Okay.
I think I'll skip the send off.
This is D minor 7 sus 4 at 9.
Catch you later.
Hey!
Shout out to my mom.
See you in hell, Connor.
No. Well, Connor, you can die with me, so.
Alright.
What are you doing?
We're like,
Oh, really?
Get out of here.
I'm so sorry.
Put that in bloopers.
I'll put it at the end.
Get out.
don't be afraid to lead in any area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, not ready to leave, so.